Okay, so let's just settle in, noticing that we have a body, noticing that our body is breathing, noticing our breath going in and out. And I'm going to start with a poem called Love After Love. The time will come when, with elation, you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome and say, "Sit here, eat." You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself, to the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you ignored for another. This one knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit, feast on your own life. So I really wanted to do a self-love, self-compassion meditation this morning because I think we can just get so connected from our essence, from our true self. And so for some of us, this is really a difficult meditation to just love ourselves. So just do your best. Be gentle, keep breathing, notice any thoughts, feelings, or parts that arise. And I invite you to maybe put your hands on your belly if that feels comfortable. If not, you can just let them fall on your lap. But just notice the breathing. Notice your belly rising and falling with each miraculous breath. And just slow the breath, let it deepen. And bring your attention deep into your body, not just the outer layer, but picturing the inner layers of your lungs and your heart. As you continue noticing your breath and your belly rising and falling. Just breathing. There will certainly be sounds or smells or thoughts that want to take you away from your body, and that's okay. You're just going to gently notice when that happens. And you're going to come back. Come back to the belly, rising and falling. Practicing gentleness at all times. And now you're going to notice whatever's under your body, whatever's holding you up, your chair, your cushion, mat, bed, floor. Just notice whatever you're seated on. And now notice what is holding that. And now draw your attention to what's holding that. The point is we're getting to the earth that is ultimately always holding us. Our mother. Just use your imagination to allow yourself to be held by the earth. Steady, grounded, No need to do anything but be who you are. And see if you can imagine this mother, this earth mother, enveloping you with her warmth and love. Imagine what it would feel like to be completely loved in this moment, just because you're breathing, just because you're alive. That you are worthy of deep love. See if you can just let that feeling build in your body. That feeling of being held and loved. And again, if thoughts or other stimulus take you away, just gently come back to being held, to this breath, and then the next breath. Because for some of us, this feeling of simply being lovable is elusive. And so do not scorn yourself or be angry if you keep going away from it. But each time, gently bring yourself back to this deep love, this safety, this groundedness. And see if you can even cultivate the energy of what it would feel like to be surrounded by a loving presence. As if there's such a thing as the perfect mother holding you, loving you. You don't have to do anything to accept this love. You deserve it just by being you. And it's okay if some of this feels unusual or weird, because most of us aren't used to letting ourselves be loved, receiving the energy of the love that's always around us. Loving ourselves is one of the hardest things we're called to do. So if it's difficult, baby steps are okay. Open your heart just a little bit more to the love. And if it's not Mother Earth, think of a divine presence or angels or whatever it is for you, that loving presence that loves you unconditionally. Now, see if you can picture people in your life. Maybe they're alive, maybe they've passed. Maybe you haven't seen them for a long time, but see if you can picture them surrounding you with their deep love for you. Again, if you struggle a little bit, there's no need to beat yourself up. This is an incredibly difficult meditation, but so worthwhile. So worthwhile to just open our heart to this love. Again, picturing these people and love emanating from them. Maybe just picturing their hearts and the energy coming from their hearts or their smiles or their eyes, picturing them loving you. What would that feel like? It's almost as if you're in a cocoon with an energy of kindness and love. And if you're having difficulty with people you know, then perhaps even go to the next layer. Wisdom teachers that have lived or are living, or divine presence. Picture saints and angels or whatever it is for you. The point is to feel a deep energy of love for you. And you don't have to do anything. You already deserve this. And you can always come back to the belly breathing, to the breath going in and out. This feeling of simply being alive. Again, continuing slow, deep breathing. Noticing if your heart can stay open, receive love and kindness. Knowing that this love is just there. You do deserve it. In this moment, in every moment, just for being you. If there's any tension in your body, just let it dissolve in this energy, this light, this love. See if the energy of love and light and peacefulness And just go down one more layer. One more layer to open your heart. And as we come to the end, we still have a few more minutes, but we're coming to the end of this meditation. Let's come back to our bodies. Perhaps your hands are still on your bellies. If not, maybe put them there for the next few minutes to notice your miraculous breath, breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to notice this feeling of simply being here, stepping into a human being as opposed to the human doing that will take over when we're finished with this sit, with this practice. And maybe bring your attention to your face, to your lips. See if you can push the sides of your lips upward into a smile and just hold that. Notice what happens when you smile, even if it's forced. And keep that smile as a reminder for what you just did for yourself, that you took this time to just be, to be in a community, to breathe, to attempt to feel loved. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese high in the clean blue air are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. Thank you.